When I was young, my parents had owned some farms and we had done some farming. And then when they bought this place and we started all thinking maybe we could start coming out here and rehabilitating and doing a little farming again, we initially were just looking at mostly animals that we had some experience with, like chickens. And we had tried cattle before, but we didn't really have the space here. We kind of by chance talked to some other farmers that kind of sold us on this idea of trying some ducks, that they were like an interesting alternative to chickens. They had a lot of beneficial attributes. They're more disease resistant, generally more hardy. They lay better than chickens in general. We had to really work with restoring this property and restoring it not just for our sake, but for the sake of the natural environment here. By creating habitats and working with the water and doing things to create a more sustainable system, we create something that is healthier for all of us.
When I was first clearing this land, it was just a mud sink. I lost a boot all the way up to here. I had a boot that went above my knee and I lost it. It was gone forever. I still haven't found it. So this is definitely not what it looks like now, and we've really tried to work with the water here. This place is all about the water. We have 7 ponds, a creek, this wetlands area. It's all about how we treat it and treat our land and just, you know, trying to make it all work together.
Well, we have a number of very endangered animals, a lot of which you definitely won't see this combination anywhere else on the East Coast. One interesting thing about ducks is they can't be factory farmed. It's just simply not possible. And this has to do with their temperament and water needs and other issues. And because they can't be factory farmed, that's why there are so many highly productive breeds of endangered duck that need preserving now.
The great thing about duck eggs too, and ducks in general, is it's a very rare product. So it's very much in demand. As a small farmer, you can really make a decent living by doing something like ducks instead of chicken, where you're getting $5 a pound, maybe $6, or more. But for the most part, that's the common, amount around here. Whereas duck is $15 a pound to $20 a pound. It's way up there, and your value-added products are really what make a farm successful.
So we have several different types of eggs here. We have some chicken eggs, which you're probably the most familiar with. And then we have these green eggs, which are also from our ducks. These come from our Ancona ducks. We have a green egg-laying variety. This is a miniature duck egg, came from a miniature duck. And then this is a goose egg here. Both of these very large eggs were laid by geese this morning.
We do duck bacon, which is actually a fantastic product. It's a cold smoked duck breast, essentially. So you have a layer of fat and a layer of meat and everything. It's just the best bacon I've ever had in my life. So that's our plan to take over the world, is with duck bacon.
We do a lot of agritourism here. We have a small cabin that we rent, and we also have a couple of campsites that we rent during the nicer seasons. And this is really great because this gives people the opportunity to experience the farm and connect with it in a deeper way. This is one of the campsites that we rent. This is a place where visitors can come and enjoy the natural environment and our farm and everything it has to offer, as well as what we're doing here with the environment. This is just generally an interesting place. We're right at the foothill of Mount Mitchell here, which is the tallest mountain in the eastern United States. And then this is also an international dark skies area. So some of the best stargazing that you can hope to find in this region is right here. So just in general, people who stay here tend to find that there's a lot to do and to see for people who love the outdoors, want to experience nature in a meaningful way. There's just so much to put your hands on and look at here that it's just a great opportunity.